Alright, 6-player game and I'm a VT. Alright. Let's see what happens now. We just go with an on pick. I don't know, I've been on picking recently. Um like I just hate when VT's off pick and it's wrong. I don't know. It's so confusing. And in 6-player games, on picking is just as likely to be good as an off pick. Like if it was 5-player, I would off pick because it's 2/3 probability of being correct versus 50%. But in 6-player games, on picking works fine. Let's look at Inoki. Inoki's chatting up this game. He's like, ew, someone banned this guy. He was like jokingly saying he'd reject crows. He's not Morg. Inoki's not Morg. He wouldn't talk like that as Morg. Let's see. Crows off picks that. Okay. All right. That's not a. That's a chill off pick. You know, if he would off pick, let's say Pam and someone, that would be a big deal. Saying don't. This is, and it doesn't include me. So if he's res, it's likely to be correct. So that's good. Okay, so we're hoping Inoki is res here. We don't think he's Morg. Could be Assassin and just spewing nonsense, like talking, chilling. But the way he was like jokingly saying he'd reject someone, Inoki seems pretty new. Actually, he could be an alt. I don't know. Inoki might be an alt. There's so many alts lately. Alt accounts. A normal guy, I wish I have an alt. Just make one. Make one, normal guy. You can make an alt. You have the power. Alright, Chess is thinking about what to pick. Chaos. It's easy. Oh, okay. So this off pick is a little bit more of a big deal because he's off picking Hammer and me. Now, if Pam is res, I don't like that. Unless, I mean, yeah. So we'll just approve for now. And let's see. Well, now Inoki's pick is a big deal because he's 2.5. So if he on picks someone, Pam probably will too. Oh, okay. Well, he's picking Cross. So now basically Pam will either pick Cross or claim something. Let's see. Let's see what Pam does. See, if Inoki would have off-picked, then that leaves Pam a bit more flexibility. Oh, and now Cross is getting picked, and Cross off-picked Inoki and normal guy. So if everything is correct, meaning if I was correct with my pick and Inoki is correct with his pick, then that means that Cross and Inoki are res and normal is a spy. Now, obviously, there's a decent chance that either I was wrong or Inoki's wrong, you know. Inoki's definitely not Morg. I'm realizing now that when I say this stuff... Oh, I didn't even mean to off-app. That was accidental, but once I did it... Yeah, I didn't mean to off-app that. But once I did it, I'm not gonna, like, say, no, oops, mistake. Like, I'm not gonna... I guess I might as well just see how people react to that. We will see. It's not like the worst off app. I wouldn't have done it if I realized I wasn't on. Like I knew I wasn't on. I just meant to press reject, but since I'm talking to you bastards, I accidentally, and also I'm not chatting in game because I'm talking. That's probably not great. I wouldn't be saying anything useful anyway. Ooh. Okay. Pam picked Inoki, which is okay because I picked Inoki. Like, there's a frame. So what Pam just did is a back pick. Pam just back picked, picking Inoki after Inoki picked someone else, kind of saying, you know, even though you picked Even though you picked Croz, I'm gonna pick you. And if Pam, so Pam is kind of claiming a little bit PR over Inoki. Pam is definitely not Percival to Inoki. And if Croz is Rez, then that's not the best pick. We don't want to go too hard. I mean, like I could just do Inoki and Croz, but let's chill. We'll chill. We'll pick mission 1+1 because it's possible that Pam is trying to frame me, and that Pam is Merlin and trying to frame me as a because I picked Inoki. So we're not gonna go with Inoki and Croz, even though Inoki picked Croz. We're gonna chill. We pick mission 1+1. Let's see what people do. It's really not much for me to say right now. Let's look at chat a little bit. Abnormal. Cross is saying abnormal guy. Inoki's talking to Crows a lot. Let's just say that. I already picked him, and then he was picked. So I might as well say pick me, because I already picked him, and then also Pam picked him. Like, he's probably Rez. Also, he sounds kind of Rez. He's definitely not Morg. Morgs don't talk like that. And again, now anyone who's playing against me is going to start doing that as Morg. See, if I'm doing these videos, then you all know how I think. Is that what I want? I don't know, I'm doing it. Oh no, if he's gonna... Oh no, you can't pick mission 1 plus Crows. Alright, let's just hope this is clean, because I off-apped this. If this succeeds, then I like it a lot. Who would float this? Would either... Yeah. Not Pam. Let's not add Pam. See, I can chill now because I've already picked Inoki. I've off-apped Crows on Inoki. If this is clean, then I'm a good candidate already. I don't need to... Like look at what I've done. I picked Inoki, and then I off-apped Crows plus Inoki. Like, I don't really need to chat now in-game. Like, I think probably, if I had to guess, the last res is either final or normal. Probably final. Final's probably the last res. Nah. Pam is trying to be like Merlin. Everyone else picked M1+1, which is like a... I don't think Pam is the best addition to this, but I don't want to chat, because, like, I already invested so much in this mission 1 and like the pick and the app and the chatting to Inoki. If it's clean, then I did so much already. I don't want to directly accuse it. Look, Pam's not Merlin, And Pam's not Percival to Inoki. Could Pam be Percival to Crows? Let's see, is there any way Crows off-picked Inoki and normal guy? Oh, Pam could maybe be Percival to Crows, and then there's no harm approving, I guess. Pam could maybe be. Why would Pam pick Inoki? Pam would be. Okay, I don't like it so much. I don't want to reject though. Ah, shoot! I should have rejected. Inoki's gonna die if he's Merlin, probably. I already did so much. I already off-apped. Like I don't want to do anything. I just want to chill. If mission 2 is clean, which I think it is, then I'm a decent shot no matter what, and no one can complain. I probably wouldn't reject as Merlin anyway, you know? Oh shoot, I probably shouldn't have done that, because if Pam is the last res, then I would unmerlin by doing this. It's definitely not normal guy, but I should have allowed. I don't. Okay. Oh man. I might have just unmerlined for no reason at all. I should have picked like some nonsense pick. Shoot, this is probably the team. And oh no, Pam is Percival to Crows. Shoot. And we're gonna lose probably. Oh. See, look at me jumping to conclusions. Pam rejected it. Is mission 2 dirty? Oh, that would suck. Because I was like, I off-apped 1.4. Well, let's see where this goes. Oh, if mission 2 is dirty, then I gotta start talking. Because then I would not be. If mission 2 is dirty, then my obligation to my team has not been fulfilled. Oh, this isn't a good team. I don't think. Why would Pam and Inoki? Oh, maybe actually. Nah. Well, let's see. Now, if Inoki doesn't pick mission 2 immediately, then I'm not picking it. Ooh. It's actually really bad probably that I'm not chatting in game, but there's not much information. Like, I'll start chatting once I know stuff. Right? Is that justifiable? Probably not. I probably should be chatting no matter what. Well, let's see. No, now the thing to start thinking about is what happens if it's dirty, right? If mission 2 is dirty, I've been pretty lazy this game. Ooh, okay. Let's see. We got Chess off picks me and Pam. Chess really has to dislike Pam. Unless Inoki's a spy, and then... Yeah, if... I got nothing. Ooh, normal's off picking. Might as well. But, like, they were rejecting every other team with it, you know? I can't. I'm playing pretty lazy. Like, I should be... Well, let's see what happens. Oh, no. Like, if this is clean, who was the last res? Pam? Maybe Pam. If this fails, then I'm gonna have to start just, like, typing and... Oh, shoot. Oh, cool. Yeah, damn it, I should not have picked chess. Probably. Who's the last res? It's gotta be Pam? No, Pam said it's not good. Normal guy? Then why did they reject? See, this is like, the reason I didn't chat much is because there was nothing for me to chat about. I had already off-apped and like, would Mayor as Merlin off-app 4.1? What? Off-app? I didn't off-app. I was on 4.1. Oh, he means 1.4. Pam, she means 1.4. So I'm a decent candidate automatically. Because, okay, so let's see, normal guy. Ah, yes, I was like one of the only appers of 3.2. And 3.2 was clean. Right? Normal's the last res. Let's try. So the reason I didn't chat much in game, like I didn't text anything. Like I didn't chat because I had already resed mission 2, basically. And I had just kind of, and once I do that, that's enough. Like I can just be Merlin just for doing that. And if I'm wrong, so like I definitely don't want to chat against that because I had already off-apped it. So me chatting and possibly shading mission 2 is obviously not a good idea because I'd already said it's good. So I'm never Merlin if I say both. Because that would just be too confusing to Percival for me to be Merlin. And then yeah, and even once mission 3 fails, like I didn't like final for picking it. That mission 3 didn't really make much sense. I didn't like final so much right there, but I still wasn't sure because both Crows and Inoki rejected normal. And normal's probably Merlin. It could be Inoki actually. Oh, they're considering me as Merlin just because, like, even though I didn't say anything this game, but that's the point. Like, once, like, that was a situation where I just wanted to wait until mission 4. Like, I kind of thought mission 4 was going to fail because, I mean, Chess obviously wasn't res with it. Pam didn't see it. None of the people outside of mission 2 seemed res. It's probably Inoki Merlin, and he was just rejecting to hide. Um, Nah, my off app at 1.4 wasn't even on purpose. I don't think. I mean, like, I liked Inoki, and Inoki picked Crows. I'm pretty sure it was accidental, though. But I was kind of going along with the, what did Crows off-picked? Off-picked Inoki and Normal Guy. Mayor sent a message, and Inoki got it very clearly. Yeah, like, they can just Merlin me for that off app. If I just off app and say Inoki pick me and I'm just silent for the rest of the game, that's my message. That's my one message as Merlin, and that's enough to win the game. Like, if you just say one thing and you're silent for the rest of the game and it's correct, and that one thing is just off apping 2 res, like, that's enough. Like, people talk probably too when mission 2 succeeds and then mission 3 fails. There's almost no information in the game. There's like nothing. Mission 2 could have floated. People just talk, and if they're not good, they unmerlin. And I mean, let's try to. We could just try to assassinate now as VT. Now they're gonna shoot me. Oh no, I have to guess. I guess Inoki Merlin rejecting Pam, and who's Percival? I think Inoki is Merlin, and Percival is. Is it Normal Guy or Crows? Let's see. It's Normal Guy, I think. I think Normal Guy is Percival. Because why would Crows off-pick Inoki and Normal Guy if he was Percival? That makes no sense. I mean, Crows is pretty new, so he could. Well, what did Normal Guy do? Normal Guy just added himself. Probably Normal Guy, Percival, Inoki, Merlin, but I don't know for sure. Could be Normal Guy, Merlin. And yeah, I was considering rejecting when Pam added. See, when Pam added herself to mission 2, I was considering rejecting because Pam was definitely not Percival to Inoki. And so I mean, we can go through the logic. I liked Inoki from the start because he was definitely not Morgana, so that only leaves him as possibly assassin if he's spy. And Pam, like, I can unmorg people sometimes, although I'm not going to be able to unmorg people anymore after I made this video and showed it to you all because now you'll all try to do that, and then I won't be able to try, like, even when you're morg. But okay, let's see. And then yeah, so Pam was definitely not Percival to Inoki because Pam would pick Cross. But I apped 3.1 because Pam was possibly a Percival to Cross. If Normal Guy was Morg, then Cross's 1.2 off pick would res Inoki, causing Pam to pick Inoki. So I couldn't justify rejecting it. Like, I would reject it if, because Pam claimed PR with that mission 1 pick, kinda, a little bit. But it's just not so worth rejecting so much. I had already resed mission 1. Like, why reject? My whole possible Merlin game was for mission 1. I mean, yeah, my whole possible... No, not mission 1. I meant Inoki plus Cross. My whole Merlin game is if Inoki and Cross are both res. So why... And if they're both res, then I'm just Merlin, like, with a decent chance whatever I do. So why reject if Pam was possibly clean? There was not much of a reason to. I just realized right away when I picked my mission 3 pick that wasn't so great because, like, it just unmerlins me if Final was a spy, and I don't know. I mean, the other ones, the Normal and Pam were rejected, so. But also, would Merlin be so like? Sometimes they just say, "Would Merlin be so obvious?" And like even if Final's res, then I don't know if that makes me more likely to be shot. I hate that logic when people are like. When people say, "Oh, he's not Merlin because it would be too obvious. Like, that doesn't make sense. Who are they going to shoot? Final Chess wanted to shoot me. Like, I can die. I'm a decent shot. I off-apped Inoki and Cross, and then I said, Inoki, pick me for mission 1. Like, I hope I get shot. Why does Inoki app 3.3? To hide? I don't know. Oh, is he... Is he... Is normal guy just Merlin? Shoot. Is normal guy gonna get shot? I feel like if normal guy was Merlin, then whoever Percival is wouldn't have rejected, right? So hopefully normal guy's not Merlin. I never have any patience when other people are assassinating. Then you have me, who takes a half hour sometimes. Or more. Assassination's a lot of fun. But assassination's fun when you play well as a spy. Like, I don't know what... Spies didn't really have much of a... Like, Pam picks a Morgish mission 1 pick. Back pick. Picking Inoki, even though Inoki already picked Cross. Like, why are you doing that? You're claiming so much info. Like, if Pam is trying to be Merlin, then Pam's narrative is that Inoki is Rez, but Crows isn't. Like, you're just claiming a ton of info right away when you do that. Right? Like, oh, and they're gonna ask me why I did what he did. Should I tell the truth? Should I say that I did it accidentally? Yeah, why not? You're all gonna see this afterwards anyway. Might as well be honest. It's very meta. Who's Merlin? Why is Inoki talking like this? Cross isn't Merlin. Definitely. It's either Inoki or normal guy. I think it's Inoki, because I don't think... Right? Yeah, I think it's Cross Percival. And... No. No, it's normal guy Percival and Inoki Merlin, I think. Inoki's definitely not Percival. Inoki followed me, so he's either a VT or Merlin framing me. I think he's a Merlin. I think if... How would normal guy be Merlin? Normal guy could be Merlin, and Crows is... shoot. It's Cross Percival to normal guy, maybe? It's either like Cross Percival to normal guy. Oh, why is Inoki talking? Now Inoki is giving them actual information. Because now he's trying to steer them one way or the other. See, now Inoki shouldn't be talking, because Final is a sharp assassin, I think. In general, he's pretty good. He can understand, if he pays attention to what Inoki's saying, then he can get more information from Inoki's chat. Like, Inoki is trying to get me shot now. Because they were considering shooting me, he was quiet. And then they were considering shooting someone else, and then Inoki's saying, like, I think you're thinking too hard. So that's... Oh my god, if he's Merlin, I hope he's not Merlin and trying to, like, chat them up. Inoki's probably Merlin here. I don't know. I'd probably shoot Inoki. And normal guy Percival. Or like either normal guy Percival Inoki Merlin or Cross Percival normal guy Merlin. And then Inoki Merlin rejects Pam and then rejects normal again just because he like has to. Oh, come on, shoot someone already. Shoot me. See, normally I would go do something else now, but I'm not going to end the video because then you won't see who's shot. And I'm not going to walk away because that would just be silence the whole time, and who wants to listen to that? You'd rather listen to me ramble about nothing, for sure. What else is there to talk about this game? Normal guy off-picked 4.3. That's just kind of... That's a chill pick. It's like saying... Like, it's multiple interpretations off-picking a 3P mission. At that point, it's kind of saying, you know, okay, I'm alright with it, or it could be accusing it. It's good. It's like subject to interpretation, the off-pick. It's better than adding yourself, because then if someone rejects... So why does Mayor take me and I'm 3? Yeah, I hate myself for taking final in mission 3. Because that's like... That's with a purpose. I picked final like with... I picked final with a purpose. And that... Like... Obviously I could be doing it as Merlin, and that's why they're still considering me, but... Oh yeah, he's talking... Chaos is talking about Red Tatsu's... Oh, I remember this. I guess it is a hack. Yeah, he's... Red Tatsu is this player who came up with a way to kind of break the 5-player game. You kind of have an algorithm that you just follow as every roll, and if you follow it, then with 58% probability, Rez win. Apparently, according to Chaos. I never did the math, but I'll trust him on that. Which sounds reasonable. I mean, that's much better than the 41% or 42% probability that we're doing now as Rez, so if that's true, then it is a hack. Oh gosh. It's taking a while. I should upload this to YouTube with the title 6P Mayor complains about the spies taking a long time to shoot. They'll probably shoot me in the end. I think I'm a good shot. The one horrible thing I did was adding chess. But I would probably do that, something like that as Merlin too, because I was the sole. If I'm Merlin, then look at 3.2. It's just me and one other person apping 3.2. I gotta unmerlin, you know. I gotta hide somehow. Pam is all hung up about my 1.4. Honestly, it's the type of thing that I would do on purpose. Like, it's not that I don't think I did it on purpose this game, but I had picked Inoki, and then Inoki already picked Cross, so it's not a bad off app. Like, I mean, Pam is new. Chess should recognize that that's sort of an off approve that I could do as a VT reasonably, because I had already picked Inoki and then Inoki picked someone else. So if Inoki's a spy, then like whatever, I'm already not Merlin probably. And if Inoki's Rez, then he's probably picking a Rez, and if he's not, then I could still be Merlin trying to hide and like pretend to free. Sometimes if Rez pick a spy, then Merlin off apps to like freak out and kind of say, oh, you know, well, if this is happening, it must be clean because they're complaining about it, and they off app to kind of show that. So the point is that 1.4 is a very safe off app for me to do, as far as off apps go. Yeah, I picked Inoki in 1.1 because he didn't sound like Morg. That's why. I've had so many games that, I mean, because I do this a lot, I unmorg people and then just like pick them. But then sometimes they're assassin. I don't think I've ever been wrong about it though. Like I only do it to new relatively to players that like aren't big experts, you know. Like I don't even mean big experts. Players that haven't been playing so long, I'll unmorg them for stuff. And then like I don't think they've ever been Morg once I thought they're not Morg, but they could totally be assassin. But just the odds are lower that they're a spy, so might as well pick them. Oh, Rez should probably be quiet. I don't think it's good for Rez to talk during assassination unless you know what you're doing. I'll talk during assassination sometimes if we need to. Like, if there are bad spies shooting, or spies that I think I know how to play better than, then I will... then sometimes I'll talk during assassination if I think... Because there's sometimes a time to talk during assassination. If the spies seem on target to shoot Merlin, then there can be a good time to... You kind of find an opening in the conversation where they're steering away from it, and then you try to talk in a way that makes it seem you have to find a way to make yourself seem genuinely upset that they're steering away from the correct Merlin, and then if they buy it, then they will go away harder from the correct Merlin. There's a way to talk during assassination that often helps. But Kraz and Inoki, I don't know, they're probably just kind of allowing natural emotion to just kind of go. I don't think Pam and Final Chess are analyzing them so much though, so hopefully it's okay and they'll just shoot me. Oh, come on, Inoki. Stop saying that. Don't say that, because if you say that, then they know you're not Percival to me, right? They're not gonna think you're good enough to be Percival to me, and you still like the double bluff to say don't shoot me, or to say hurry up when I'm Merlin. He's probably PR, and he's probably like Merlin or something. Actually, he's either VT or Merlin, so. Oh. Really? Yeah, Inoki's Merlin, and Kraz is Percival? Is he? Oh, shoot. Well, we'll see. I mean, Rez really should not talk. Inoki saying hurry up is not a good thing to say. Is not a good thing to say, when they're about to shoot me. If he's PR, he should, because it's like, I mean, obviously there are different levels, right? Like if you're on the second level of this mind game, then you can be saying stuff that seems like you're trying to point towards one person, and then but actually be saying that on purpose to get someone to go towards consider shooting that person. But I don't think that they think that Inoki's on that one. There's no way they're analyzing what he's saying, but it could be they are a little bit subconsciously. Like they were basically cool with shooting me, and then Inoki starts saying hurry up, and then like they're like, oh, they start to suspect it a little. Oh, if Inoki's Merlin and gets shot, then oh. A win rate like Mayer's. My win rate isn't 58% anymore, though. My win rate is like 56% now, because I've just been losing a lot of games. Oh boy, it's you probably all just skipped through this entire part of the video to just see the assassination, right? No one's actually listening to this part. If you're listening to this part of the video right now, if you somehow stuck through this entire assassination and are just listening to me talk, then like that's amazing. I love you if you did that. But I bet most of you just kind of skip to the end to see who gets shot. And then if we don't win now, I'm going to look bad. Well, let's see. Hopefully they shoot me. Now they're going to decide who to shoot. It's always so much pressure. Played freaking 1,500 games of this probably. And every time when it gets to Assassination, I'm a VT. It's like intense. If I was good. If I was bad, then I don't actually care so much about the game. If I played badly, then I'm just like, okay, if we lose, then whatever. I blame myself, I apologize to everyone, whatever. But if I was good, if I played well, like this game I played pretty well. If I was good, then I always really want to win. Because if Merlin gets shot after I was good as a VT, then it's like, oh, why? Why did we lose? I was good. I didn't deserve to lose, right? So, like, these are the games that I would sit through. Like, when I play well, all right, they're going to shoot me. We're going to win. Please don't change your mind. Please shoot me. Just do it. Just do it. I could off at 1.4 and be Merlin. It's not too obvious. I was quiet for the rest of the game. It's not too obvious. You know what? Also, they can... Oh, yeah, okay. So Kraz with the most illogical 1.2 of a lifetime. But yeah, so Inoki was definitely either VT or Merlin for following me. Inoki was definitely VT or Merlin for following me. I thought he was Merlin for rejecting Pam, but he was just sharp. He was just smart. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. I should have realized that. Crows had to be PR and Inoki had to be VT. Oh my gosh, if they would have analyzed this, a bit harder, they could have shot. Yeah, look at... Okay, actually, if they had a way to find Merlin here. Look at Crow's mission 3 pick. Crow's picks adds Pam to mission 2, even after Inoki rejects it. So Crows repicks a rejected team. So Crows is claiming PR, and if Crows is right, look at Crow's mission 3 pick is adding Pam, and Inoki had already rejected it. So Cross is kind of saying they could have found Merlin here. They could have shot Merlin. Oh, they're asking me because Cross claimed PR by adding Pam by repicking that mission 3, and Cross was only Percival to normal guy because I mean if you look at the picks. All right. Yeah, so I mean, again, basically, I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain how they could have found Merlin. If I was assassinating, I hope I would have found that. Yeah, I mean, I think I would have found that if I was the assassin. It's easy to say that because I wasn't, and I was saying Inoki Merlin the whole time, but I wasn't really analyzing the vote history to death. All right, signing off. Oops. This is it.